Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Styling City Diaries,
brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny
and Amber Lowe.
Yes!
Woo! Can I just start this podcast episode off by saying,
Yeah?
hi, if you're new here, we're cousins.
Yes, we are. Even though we say it every week. Sometimes it kind of goes over.
But we are real life cousins. Like, just because I'm mixed race, it works. And so we call our listeners cousins
Because we are cousins.
because we're cousins, which makes you guys our cousins. So it actually makes sense for the podcast. And that's
Yep, they get it. The girls that get it. They got it. They got what you were doing. They got what you were doing.
While I'm here, we got a Patreon as well.
Yeah, go on.
Might as well. So if you do enjoy listening to our podcast episodes once a week, you can actually listen to it twice a week by signing up to our Patreon called Dating Diaries, where we discuss our entire relationship, love, and whatever.
All of them things. And you know what? It's been a journey. We've got about 90. I think we're on episode 94.
Fuck!
Yeah.
That's a lot of episodes.
There's a lot of content on there. And if you start from the beginning, you're in for a bumpy ride.
Like, a part of me would love to start from the beginning and see, but I also
disgusting.
I can't ever listen to myself.
I was doing some admin this week and I was going through reading the titles and I was just like, God, I was a different person back then. Scared to know what I was saying in there.
No, literally, sorry, I've actually got a chewing gum in.
Yeah, get that out. Act like you've been here before.
How do I?
While Amber is getting rid of her chewing gum, I want to say that hi to new listeners. Hi to global listeners. We don't really shout people out enough, but in the USA, we see you girlies, New York, Washington, Los Angeles.
Hi.
We got some kitty bubs from France. We got some kitty bubs from Germany.
I would love to know, which episode you found us on.
Yeah.
And, talk to us. Let us know. It's so interesting. I love when the guys are I will never forget that listener we had who voice noted us and was like,
oh my God, she's from America.
Hi, cousins.
Oh no. And I also hope that we're not too London. I hope you guys get it and you're with us on the journey, you know?
Oh, they understand the lingo and stuff. Yeah, I was going to be we can get more London if we try.
But I also do want to say, she's a statistics girly. I be looking at the analytics.
Yes.
And majority of the listeners right now are listening from Apple Podcasts.
Hello, Apple Podcasts.
And you know what that means? You got to click on our profile. You got to scroll down and you got to give us a review.
Yeah. You do.
Okay, and I want a righty, I love you so much. Even that will be enough for me.
Just something.
Make my day.
For the girlies. While we're doing ads.
Oh my God, here we go.
Bestie Mae Miller released her debut album last Friday. Sorry, I'm late. Yeah, bitch. And it would be amazing if you could buy it on iTunes. It's $4.99. She works so hard on it, honestly. She's the hardest worker and she deserves all of her accolades and flowers. So if you got a spare $4.99, it would be great. Her name is Mae Miller and the album's called Sorry I'm Late.
Boom! I love Ads Corner. It's been a while since we haven't done
Ads Corner in ages.
We let you guys off more or less, but we need to.
It comes back every now and then.
Do that. Anyway, how are you?
Yeah, good. Yeah? I'm good.
Good.
I've got a bit of a pressure headache. I feel like
okay.
I don't know. Today it's just been tapping in, but other than that, I'm fine. Doing my thing.
Yeah.
Being a little girl.
Yeah.
Being a little working bitch. Yeah.
Getting your groove. Stella got her groove back.
You?
Okay. I'm really good.
Good.
I'm good. I'm tired for the most part because I'm going HAM. But it's fine because when you're doing things that you kind of enjoy more than what you're doing before, it's hard work, but it's nice work.
Yeah.
And I'm on a journey of I'm on a really interesting journey right now.
Okay.
I really love me.
Yeah.
I also don't know what I'm doing, but I love the openness and uncertainty and what that brings.
Okay.
Just being open to opportunities and possibilities in life. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at.
Cool.
Quite exciting.
Love.
That's
what we want.
I remember it's our Jordan year.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes I really think about that first episode where we were 2023 is going to be our Jordan year. And this year we're in month 10 and it's been nuts.
Yeah. I just don't feel like that.
Because you don't put like respect on things that happen that are big. And I feel like we both do it, but you really don't like think about what we're doing tomorrow.
Yeah, shit, fuck. Oh wow, yeah. Like, it just comes as like, no, I'm just like, but it's not normal. We would do that. I'm like, why wouldn't we do that?
And that also is a little teaser because next week's episode is special and very big for the girls. So like, really huge. Show support. We like, follow, subscribe, boost it, comment.
We need like all the engagement, all the reach. We need shares 10,000 times a day. Like, I don't give a heck.
Like, share it to your grandma's WhatsApp.
Like, literally tell grandma in Nigeria to share it around with her friends. Like, I don't even care if you. Well, I do care if you listen to it, but like, just at least share it. Someone will listen to it. Yeah. God, yeah.
Like, come on. Come on.
Because I think I always think of it as like my Jordan year, like in my personal life.
Right,
I don't see it as like Prinny X Amber life.
Right. That's so interesting. So you don't see everything as like you.
One. No. That's so interesting. They're like two separate things.
Right. So personally, it's not your Jordan year, but professionally it is. But also you low-key don't care about the professional. Not in that way, but you know.
Yeah, like I'm just like, because I can't give it like, I'm just. Yeah. So I feel like until that becomes my personal life, then
I'm following your logic. I mean? I'm following your logic.
So then I can be like, but I just feel like, but you should take it on.
But it's a core part of you.
I know, it's so weird.
That's so interesting how you compartmentalize the two.
Yeah, they're like two separate. Like,
wow.
There's like me, Amber, with my job, and then there's like here's all the other things that I do that are great.
But that's Amber.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know.
I kind of understand, but I'm also, encouraging you to, like, that's your
I think because I feel like I need to hide it for, like, majority of my day, like, at work and stuff, like, I can't be maybe, like, as open with it and, like,
where you were before,
as excited about things, like, we're doing this huge thing tomorrow, but it's like, only you know. I'm not like, I can't, like, I'm like still going into work, like, you know, gotta do my job. Then I can get excited about these things.
After, like, when you mentally clock off.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas, like, you can be excited about it. Like ASAP, because it's like.
Yeah, fine.
I don't know, but maybe you felt like this when you had a job as well.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like because I think my job, I never took my job on as my personality, and me and my friends always laugh about it because they actually had no clue what I done.
I still
and
don't
nobody
know what
does because I never talk about it because it's like that's the least important part of my life. So that even if I achieve things at work, it's like I don't care. So I'm the opposite.
Right.
I'm that's not important. Like I'm kind of bossing work, but like who the fuck cares? No one. I care about this and everything else of like. Prinny.
Yeah. Interesting
take on life.
Yeah.
But we're here. We're doing our thing.
No, we are.
Doing our thing. Why are you smiling like that? Well, the podcast is over.
That's it.
The podcast is over.
So,
I'm trying to think before we go into like pop culture stuff if there's anything else.
What, when you talk about like personal life?
Personal. No, I did. Oh my God, I did really want to bring this to the podcast because we were having a fucking whale of the time. This is not the important part, but it gives context. So we were DJing for Coach on Saturday.
I don't know what you're going to say, but I'm laughing.
No, it's funny. You might remember. And in the Regent Street store, first of all, their Shine collection, go check it out because like everything there is slapping. It's not in my budget, but like, hello.
It's our birthday month.
Yeah.
So get us a fucking present.
Why are you not asking me for my cash app?
Actually, joke. It's our birthday month. Everyone sign up to Patreon. That'd be the best present ever.
No, literally. Even if you just do it for 1 month. Like,
but if you do want to get us something from the Coach Silver Collection, that was the whole point.
Yeah.
It's our birthday month.
Yeah. Anyway, we're kind of DJing to celebrate that. And we're just clowns. Like, as we DJ, we spend the whole day just laughing and joking. Like, play a song. Haha, that was so funny. Anyway, what's tea? And I don't know what song we played. I mean, we played like a Destiny's Child. And then, I can't remember what we were talking about. But I said, we were talking about how like you be singing, like you're singing the words and the ad libs, and I'm like, but now I'm singing 6 parts because I'm Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce, and I'm doing the ad libs.
No,
and it's like if you're a real one, you will get every part of that song in there
in the one breath and the harmonies. Like we are singing every part, and even the bits that you can't hear.
No, you know
there's a silent thing going on.
You got to pay attention to the musical arrangement. You know what reminded me of it? As I was walking to pod, I was listening to Heated, and there is a part that people really forget to sing.
Go on.
And it's the with a waist that wine like this on the tip on hardwood floors. 10, 10, 10 with a waist that, and you got a
get
face for a wine like this. Yeah, because with a waist that wine like this, that is a bar.
Yeah,
because show me what that waist do.
Wow. God, I feel like I need to go back and listen to Destiny Fulfilled.
Oh, iconic.
And because every single song has 10 parts. I'm doing a whole orchestral concert. Like, I'm going to listen to that on my way home today, and I'm going to sing.
It's the best.
Do you sing when you're out loud when you're walking down the street?
All the time.
Like making my way downtown, like you're just
all,
singing. Yeah,
all the time. I always have this thing like in my Netflix documentary, like there'll be a video of me like walking and singing, and then it will cut to like me in the chair, and I'm like, gosh, you know, people will see me and they'll just think I'm crazy, just walking down. But you know what? That's just me. If you ever see me walking down just singing, I'm say hi.
Yeah. Do you know? Sorry, that has just like triggered a thought. You know how like girlies are delulu, and it's like, oh, it's for the plot, it's for the plot, it's for the plot. But we're more delulu because everything's for the Netflix documentary that is just not being recorded.
No, I kid you not. Like
it's like being recorded in my
head.
Like in my head, like.
Do you know what I was just doing on this fucking overground train? You know the poles? When the train is like kind of about to stop, but it's not stopping, it's still going. I just started spinning around.
Are you okay?
Not spinning around like wildly, but kind of just like, you know, you're holding it, and I'm like, you know, or when I get on and I'll be singing my song and I'm like,
yeah, you're jamming
like this.
Yeah.
And in my head, our cousins are on the platform, and like Greg over there listens to the podcast, and he kind of wants to ask for my autograph, but he's a bit shy.
I'm so delulu. I literally think everyone knows me.
No.
I'm like,
why are you looking me in my eye?
Oh my God. It was literally during Coach, and I'm like, these like young girls walked in. And I was like, Prinny, they fucking know us. Like, come on. Like, cool. Why wouldn't they? I'm like, they're acting sush, but they know who we are. I was like, do you know what? We've thrown them off. Because they're like, is it them?
Yeah,
I didn't know they DJ'd.
Yeah, because it is actually, because we have the separate pages, it's like,
you
have to really put everything together to know that everything is everything.
Yeah, but like, I really, because, you know, the videos be making some numbers
like,
on TikTok. So I'm like, well, London's small.
Yeah.
So everyone knows.
Yeah.
But that happened
when I told you when I went to the Elf event, someone ran up to me and was like, do you have a podcast? I was like, yeah.
What do I said now?
And then they were like, yeah, you and your friend. And I was just like, hold up. Wait a minute. It's a cousin.
One way to piss us off is call one of us a friend.
No, because I'll be smiling and I'll be like,
come on.
Who's that?
Come on.
No, but some people that actually like my friends do it. Like, not like they, obviously not like an everyday friend, like closey, but like
an associate.
Yeah, like Tommy. I think Tommy at a point was something your friend was. I was like, my what?
Tommy.
My what?
I know you.
It's not a friend. Or maybe it wasn't Tommy. I don't know. It was some one of these kitty bubs. But yeah, sorry. All right, documentary. We've done the delusional. Yeah, we're fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And we're delusional, but Delulu is a Salulu, and you got to live it until you live it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, just be delusional in your mind and act like you're Beyonce. Before we move on to pop culture stuff, Beyonce's in the cinema, girlies. We need to get our outfits together. It's happening in December.
Gosh, I'm so...
December.
Is it cinema or Netflix? Like, where
I think he's in the theaters. They say theaters.
Going?
Duh. I'm going to Everyman. I think I'm going to fucking Odeon or Odeon Lux.
Yeah,
Odeon Lux
I
or Everyman.
want like the whole... Oh, yeah. I was going to say let's go like electric.
Yeah, I want to sit down. I want to have my wine and I want to have my food.
Yeah.
And I want to watch Beyonce in silver.
I'm just so happy that we will be able to relive...
Oh my God, yeah.
...every single day of our lives.
I'm going to be dancing in the cinema.
No, literally. I wonder if we're filmed because we were on the first night of London.
Were we?
We were the first night.
Oh, no, we weren't.
No, we weren't.
We weren't.
Yeah, we were. Yes, we were.
Let me think about this. No, we weren't.
We were.
We might have been.
I think we were. We were the first London show.
Yeah, maybe, probably.
So, anyways, Imagine we're
Hope
on
so.
there. I can't believe they didn't hit me up for my film pictures of her, but it's fine. Like, it's totally cool. I get.
Yeah, like we see what you were trying to do, but the execution wasn't quite there.
But wow, yeah, no, and like it would have been so rude if this was in a film.
If it wasn't.
Yeah, like if she didn't
Yeah.
make a documentary out of this entire thing.
But I also love the fact that she's not gone like the Netflix or the Apple TV or
Yeah,
Prime
it's a
route.
film.
It's a film. So it's like, I'm getting my coin to coin.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
I'm getting the coin from the people that already been to the show and all the people that never went to the show and want to see it. And then the people that are going to go 3 times.
I'm wearing my silver.
Oh, God, of
And I'm
course.
going.
What am I wearing? I'm wearing platform boots.
No, literally.
Fuck around and find out.
And then I want to go to a Beyonce karaoke party after or something. Some Beyonce themed something.
There should be
things.
things. Hopefully there'll be things. Sorry, things happening around. Better nasally. It's getting to that time of year.
Right.
All right. TV time. Amber has finally caught up.
To a degree.
All right, what the fuck? We're doing Love is Blind
Love
and
is
Married
Blind.
at First Sight, little
Okay.
mashup ting.
Yeah.
Happening.
So I was catching up today with Love is Blind. God, sorry. I just realised that their episodes are really long.
Oh, God,
They're like
yeah.
literally like an hour and a half. Okay, not an hour and a half, but I'm like, am I still on the same episode?
The first 4 was relatively interesting. The second 4, it was a bit of a it was dragging.
I haven't got to the.
Where are you up to? Where are you up
holidays
to?
yet.
Fucking hell. You're watching it on like 0.5 speed.
I don't have time. I'm never at home.
So what episode are you on?
I don't fucking know. Like,
What's
they're
happening?
Asking people to get married. And were we doing spoiler alerts?
Okay, yeah,
sorry,
big
like,
spoiler alert, but
big
not that
spoiler
spoiler alert because Amber, I don't want to spoil it for you either.
So
What are your thoughts? Key takeaways?
Aaliyah just walked out on My Man and she's like decided she doesn't want to get married to him. That's what I was literally watching it as I was getting ready.
Oh, right,
my mum,
yeah.
she's like, "Oh my god!" I'm running in. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What?" She's like, "The woman's not there."
Oh, you're watching with your mum.
Well,
Love
she
it.
just came
Yeah,
in today
yeah.
and was like, "What's going on?" I was like,
Oh,
Or I was like,
God.
basically, my girls was My Man, but then they didn't know and like the whole
Yeah.
situation. Okay, basically, let's leave the great till last. That Johnny girl is a player. The white,
Okay.
yeah.
Really? That's how you feel?
She don't know what she wants. No, she knows what she wants, but she's backtracking. She doesn't want My Man, and he really likes her.
Yeah, I think she's
settling. And she keeps settling in a horrible way, like, I know I'd be safe with you, but like that's not what I want. And he's like, okay, love you, let's get married.
Yeah. It's kind of just giving what's the word? Just wanting to be loved rather than I don't see it as like player, because players have the upper hand. I feel like she's like an L to herself. Just to be picked.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you know what I mean? You didn't pick me, so someone else kind of wants me, so I'm just gonna go back and see if it works.
She was begging Izzy, like, and for me, she's like, you can do you and do what's right for you, but for me, it's you, and I know that you want me too. I'm like, so where's the choice? Like, you literally just told him what he wants. He's fuming. Is what I think he thought he made the wrong choice at one point.
With who? What do you mean wrong?
Wait,
choice?
okay, sorry.
What? We're really jumping.
Okay,
here.
I am jumping, right. So obviously he ended things with Johnny and he's like, I felt really bad. And Johnny went and called My Man back and was like, yo, like, let's get back together. Anyway, he comes out and they're like, okay, what did she say to you? What did she say to you?
Yeah.
And then when he deeped all the things that he was saying about her, he was like, oh, fuck, like, this girl really love me. But like, I need to stick with what I've done. I think he kind of had a bit of a moment
he
of,
gives kind of like confusion and also I'm picky, but I picked the wrong one.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. But yeah, I have a bit more insight.
Yeah,
I guess,
go for it.
No, I'm not gonna do spoiler alert.
Oh, right. Okay.
But I think that's my comment on Izzy. I mean, yeah, it's a bit. Well, I'm personally now I just think
before
he's a bit of a
he
waste
opened
man,
his mouth, like, I thought he was really cute
in the beginning, and the more he speaks, I'm just
and I'm
like, shut up.
Yeah.
yeah. No, like every time I'm like, you're still talking.
Literally.
Like, stop, make it stop, make it stop. And what's the other couple? Oh, the ready sorted couple. Fucking forgot the name. The blonde girl and JP.
Taylor.
Is that her name?
Taylor and JP. Their marriage thing was so when they see each other was so awkward.
Yeah. It turns into a thing afterwards.
Okay.
Because I had to actually go back and rewatch it.
Yeah.
Because when things were happening in the next 4 episodes, I was like, wait, I think I missed that. I missed that. I need to go back and like. He was acting awkward.
Weird.
Yeah,
he's like,
Yeah. Yeah.
And she's like,
Yeah.
it was just weird.
He was like, love is not blind. He's like, I loved you and I've seen you and I don't know about this.
Weird.
Yeah. It was very odd.
Anyways, they're already sorted, as you said.
Yeah,
right.
so boring. Like, fast forward every interaction. It's so boring.
So, the messiness. Right, so let's start with Lydia. Or Aaliyah.
Lydia, por favor, Lydia.
Sorry, this girl is crazy.
No, she's cuckoo for Cocoa Pops.
Like, she is so nuts. My mum even said, she was like, and you know girls are dramatic as well. Like, she literally watched about 5 minutes of Lydia and was like, girls can be dramatic too. Like, she literally turned into a pick-me for 2 seconds because Lydia literally pissed her off that much. She's crazy.
No, yeah.
She's like, she needs like...
I think she doesn't need to be on the show.
No.
She just needs to work on herself.
Get to therapy and unpack whatever it is that's going on.
Even if
Nothing
it's not therapy,
wrong
I feel like
with
she just needs to be alone.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to be... Obviously, wait, where are you? You're at the part where you know that she dated...
Yeah.
Like, her and Izzy, I don't know, at first I thought maybe that could be a thing. It's like Latina to Latina.
Yeah, so did
but then, I don't know, I think he was just feeling the other girls. Maybe she was a bit... I think she was reminding him of like an auntie.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Because, you know,
she
sometimes
gives very
where it's
much
like,
mothers.
like mothery. And it's like, you're from my country, but like, I don't know if I'm really like trying to do Latina to Latina. Like, I want a bit of like... vanilla.
Yeah.
So I think he just like locked it off quick. And I think the conversation they had, like, he handled it pretty well.
She's just so
sensitive, yeah. But I think he didn't try to like sugarcoat it. He said like, look, like I have better connections with other people. And it was in that moment where I was like, gosh, girl, stand up. Like,
no, literally,
it's okay. Like,
it's
if like it's an experiment. You're talking to people. If someone doesn't like you,
that's okay.
It's okay. And I really I don't like the way that she wasn't feeding Milton. Milton was trying to push up on her and she was giving like, no, you're young. And then as soon as Izzy drops her, she's like, oh, so tell me more about those stones.
Yeah. She's like, I love you, Milton.
Yeah, I was like... And you know what? Don't play with my boy like that. Milton could kind of get it low-key.
Low-key?
Low to the high. You can... That's my... Not too much of Milton. That's my boo.
No, Milton kind of hot.
Like, I'm not even the cougar type. You know, I don't even talk to guys that are like 1 month younger than me. But for Milton,
he's hot. And the height on him, no. I said, yes, sir.
When you see them together, you're like, whoa, you're tall.
Oh, yeah. You can tell like from when he sits and how far out his knees go and like how high they are.
Yeah.
And I was like, at first I was like, I'm embarrassed, but I fancy him.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'm not embarrassed.
I really fancy this guy.
I'm not embarrassed.
And I feel like, I don't know, I think maybe he's just like reminded me of like, I just look at him and I think the things I can sort you out.
Reminded you of what?
I don't know.
Someone you dated?
I feel like... I don't know. That's the thing I don't know. I don't think like...
What is going on here?
I think just like someone that I don't know.
Someone that you missed, what do you call it?
Like there's something about his personality where like I've seen it before. Maybe not with someone I've dated, but I've seen it before and I just like, it just looked familiar.
Oh, okay.
Anyways.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
But, oh shit, I was going to say something. Yeah, I don't know. I love people were tweeting like Milton's 24. Like, did he even try in these dating streets?
No,
like, you're young. Like,
he is
give yourself a chance.
Young. He's got his whole life ahead of him.
Bless him. And the age thing shows more in the next.
Right.
You start to be like, okay, baby, baby boy, and I'm not too sure about this. I mean, I'm not too sure about the parent
I really like her. I'm like. Are you in the same room that I'm listening
I think
into?
He likes her because she's giving like hot mamacita vibes, but she's nerdy. That's what it is. It's like because he's a nerd and he's looking at stones under the microscope and she's looking at stones under the micro, whatever geologist or whatever it is that they do. He's like, wow, this is like a 1 in a million girl.
Yeah.
Like, when am I going to find a girl that loves the shit that I love and is also kind of cool? No offense. I know that sounds really offensive. Like it isn't a common package, but for him, I think he's probably thinking that way. Whereas, I don't know. I mean, it's not the real world, right? But maybe she's like the best out of the bunch. And also, she's probably the only one that actually was giving him time of day.
Yeah.
Because most of the girls are like, you're 24 and you're a geek. Like, what am I doing with this?
I'll give you time of day.
Literally. All right. So then, so Uche and Lydia dated before the show.
Like
they get in the pod
3 months before the show.
and it's like, hey, oh my God, I recognize you. Wow, this is so crazy. Cool. Uche and Aaliyah start building this connection and they're more or less like girlfriend and boyfriend. Lydia becomes Aaliyah's best friend.
Like
Klingon. Bosom buddies.
Like literally, sorry to say, vagina to vagina hugging. Like
scissor bumping
and grinding. Like they are just bum chums.
Yeah. And she fails to mention that she dated her man. Doesn't bring it up.
At all.
But she does shady shit. Like when Aaliyah had an argument with Uche, she's like, yeah, well, he needs to go and work on himself and he doesn't know this. And it's like, how do you... I didn't tell you that much for you to know this much about my man.
Yeah.
What do you... Because I was watching the episode and I was like, what are you saying?
Why are you coming out with all of this stuff? I was like, this is really...
Like, you're going in, but why?
Like, hard. And, like, you're basically telling your girl to, like, lock things off.
More, yeah, in a way. She low-key, but she was like, but stick it out. But you're just... And she was like, you're just like me. I see myself in you. You're just like me.
I was like...
If he doesn't see it... What are you going to say?
If someone I just met turned around and said, I see myself in you, I'd be like, you're a witch.
No.
Get the fuck ASAP. What the hell? You don't know me.
This is why...
Americans are too...
I don't even know if it's an American thing because I was like, okay, one, I'm saying that, like, Lydia's, screw loose. But I'm also looking at Aaliyah sideways because you don't know this babe from nowhere. Why are you saying that Lydia's going to be the aunt to my child?
Oh, that was wild. That was huh?
I was like, what's going on in the dormitory?
I was like, what?
What on earth is going on in the dormitory?
Like, she's like my best friend. I don't understand these people that become best friends, like, overnight.
Like, give it time. Give it time. It's weird now.
When she said like the aunt to like my children or like the godmother to my children, I was like, her friends on the outside are like, bitch, what? Because I would have been like that to my friends. I would have been like, are you okay?
Like, aunt to who? Are you normal? First of all, you're not even allowed any new friends, so I don't even know what you're doing here right now.
You can wrap that shit up, right? Because after this show's done, never seen them again.
Well, like what? So yeah, it was like I can't throw too much shade on Lydia because Aaliyah's also not really like 100% all there either. Yeah,
to be able to like accept that vibe with open arms, like they belong. They need to get married together. They belong together.
And then, all right, let me get on to Uche Wuche. I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like how, given everything we know now up until this point, I don't like how he dealt with her in that conversation about the cheating.
Right.
It was so judgmental. It was so harsh, but you're withholding information. You're basically lying to me.
Yeah.
And you basically kind of just doing the same thing. Like, what are you projecting onto me? Like, it's rude. And then even like after that, there's just something about his tone and his choice of words that just sounds very condescending. And it's like my way or the high. Like, he seems like those kind of guys in a relationship that's that gives like, it's my way or the highway. And I was getting like baby boy PTSD from American Boy. Because I was like,
oh, yeah.
I know where this is going.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen this before. He's pretending to be a nice guy.
Yeah.
And he's not that nice. Have you seen the situation where she called?
Yeah, so that's when I was like in my room.
I don't like the way he's talking to her.
He's like, why? But you said you... Okay, can you explain it to me?
Explain. Oh, what happened?
Call.
So... He goes into the room
pod and she's not coming in.
Yeah, he was going to propose that and they're like, Aaliyah's left the show. So then he's gone into like the green screen, whatever, when they sit down on the chair. And then they're like, do you want us to call her? Do you want us to call her? And he's like, yeah. And they're like, Aaliyah's online. And then you pass the phone. She's like, hello.
If she cries one more fucking time.
She's like, but I still love you. But he's like, I don't know. I get it. You're upset, but I don't like when men show their like hurt, express their hurt and anger in that way and in that tone. Yeah. It's very scary to me.
So I don't know what he said.
I can't remember what he said, but it's like his tone was like, so you left. So you decided to leave. Like, are you my teacher? Like, who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to me?
Oh god.
And she's obviously like, because I really respected her when they said she left. I was like, good, because this situation, this ain't shit.
No,
this is
it's too
nasty.
messy.
This is dirty. I don't like it.
Sorry, and also because the way, as soon as Lydia found out that she knew, I know this and he's this.
Yes!
You might as well fucking say how he licked your pissoir, because
No.
what the hell? That's
Just
the only
tell
piece of
me-
information you missed out.
Just tell me you want to suck his dick again right now, because I don't care about his dog. I don't care that he has a Tesla.
Oh, and his friends. You'll get along with his friends, I think.
Right. Sis.
I'm not even
No.
a fighter, but that is warranting it.
But this is why I want Aaliyah to stand up, because if that was me in that conversation, I'd be like, respectfully, can you just stop? Like, have boundaries
You're saying
for yourself.
it in the interview bit. Just be like, excuse me, that was your experience. I want to have my own experience.
And I want you to stop.
Leave it at that.
Period. I'm
And
going to go
then
make a coffee.
There was also something really condescending that Lydia said, and it was like, oh, like, you know, if you choose that you want to walk out of my life, or like you want me to walk out of your life, you never want to see me again, like, that's fine. That's
Lydia said
on
that
you.
to Aaliyah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
And
remember
it's like,
that.
oh, like, you want me to leave your life. But she said it in such a way, like, bitch, that can very much be the point.
No.
Like, that could happen. Like, I don't know why you're getting pissed off about it. Like,
I'm about to leave.
and the fact that she's just like, I still want her in my life. Like, I'm so sorry. I'm not making friends with someone that was fucking my man.
No, I would have literally been in the pods kikiing with my man, even though, like, he's an asshole. But I would have been like, yeah, she kind of crazy still. But anyway, wrap that shit up.
And when he
Let's
was
keep
like,
it moving.
of course he would go for a girl like you. You're just like me.
No, yeah.
Excuse.
But it didn't work out with you, so what are you trying to
Trying to
say?
Because I see you. She's like, remember when I said I see me and you, or you and me? This is what I mean.
No, you
write
have so much to
poetry,
look forward to.
I write poetry. You do
Oh,
this.
yeah,
I
you said
do
the
this.
poetry thing.
And then she's like, see, like, he just gone and picked, like, me.
If I wind up the fucking punch,
I was like,
if I slap,
and I was like, I need to go pod. I was like, fuck.
oh, this is why you're late.
This is why I'm late. 'Cause I'm late.
She's fucking late. Yeah.
1 minute. But I was like, and the mom was like, oh, turn this off. I was thinking, no, I'll just watch it so I can come back and just. Shall I tell you why I'm not watching it? The Netflix password is basically it's just only on the TV, and like none of us know what the actual password is, so we're like, we can just reset the password, but you know it just gets bare long for everything. So I only watch it when I'm at home, and then usually I can't concentrate.
No, that makes sense. But then, yeah. So I think just my final point on this is that I respected her for walking. Bare lips in the mic. Whoa, love is blind.
I did that last week. I was like, ugh.
I respected her for walking away. I was like, wow, yes, so proud of you. I didn't like how she fumbled and crumbled on the phone. And like, but I still love you. It's like, no.
If you gotta make a decision, you stand
you gotta
by
be like,
it.
honey, I liked you. This was really cute and cool. But what y'all got going over there, I'm all right.
Yeah, I don't want
I'm
a piece
out.
of that.
That's okay. And do you know what I mean? Because then when she started crumbling, now he's like, oh, I'm on your ass.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got a lot to look forward to.
Oh my
So
God.
we'll do a follow up once you're. Well, there's
Yeah.
gonna be more episodes, but we'll do a little follow up catch up.
And then so anyway, Milton and Lydia getting married. Wild. Ugh, make me feel sick.
Who, Lydia and Milton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. All right, keep watching. We'll
Yeah.
talk. Are you up to date on Married at First Sight?
I'm watching still.
What are you up to?
The
Married at First Sight UK, by the way,
Married at First Sight UK
is back. I think it's like 10 episodes now. Something like that, 11?
It's just so long watching Channel 4 because
Yeah,
ads.
4D. Oh god, yeah.
But I am up to where like the yogis are getting married.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's save a Married at First Sight update for next week because there's not much interest. It's just all the marriage. It's boring.
Yeah. I mean, I saw some of the excitement of the
I know what you.
Yeah.
We'll save it.
Okay.
We'll
Sorry.
save it.
I'm a busy girl.
She's working.
It's one or the other. I can't watch, you know?
What do you mean? Yeah. You're not a Gogglebox.
No.
You're not a Gogglebox like me. You know me.
No.
I'm like.
Because like
churning
literally it's
through.
like, okay, by the time when I come home, I'm like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Like I get in my bed, I do 2 scroll now.
Yeah.
If I put it on, I'm going to fall asleep anyway. There's
Yeah.
no point in me watching it.
No, fair enough. All right, that's all right. Well, we've done a bit of pop culture stuff.
Yeah.
Now
fun.
we're on to fashion. And it's fashion meets pop culture. And it's a story that keeps on giving.
Oh my God.
Gnocchi Jeans.
Oh, no, guys.
Guys.
Firstly, love you. I don't know which camera I'm talking to. Love
Is this
you.
camera on me?
Is this camera on me? Love
Like,
the amount of tags,
shares,
DMs, shares. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I kind of feel proud that we are like
we have like Avengers.
Yeah, we're like
Gnocchi Jeans
Gnocchi Jeans Avengers. So last week or the week before, we mentioned that Gnocchi Jeans was shutting down its doors for the however 100th time. Y'all ain't getting your money's back. Nobody's getting clothes. Lo and behold, arrives new carbohydrate brand, Cous.
No, he is the hungriest. He is the hungriest fashion brand owner.
You're going to get yams soon.
And someone was like, what are we going to have next? Penne. They were like jollof jeans.
No, literally.
Penne.
Oh, I quite like jollof jeans. JJ's. Anyways. So now he's got a new brand called Cous. Look, the only thing that I have to give to this man, I like his designs. I like his clothes. I have to give it to him. Like
he eats.
Like, they're good. His customer service is just in the gutter, and he's a liar. So, all we can say is at your own cost, hun.
It's just, for me, it's actually just the audacity of it. Like, in this life, one thing I've learned is that having audacity, I don't know if he's winning at life or...
He just don't care.
I
He's
have
not embarrassed at all.
Yeah, I have like shame and like a bit of a conscience and, like, what will people think? And he's just like, yeah, we're shutting down shop anyway. Look at my new...
Yeah. And he's posting, like, he don't care.
He doesn't
In his
care.
head, he's like, the real ones will follow anyway, whoever the real ones are. But he's like, the real ones will follow, like, the ones that were supporting me. Like, they'll come buy the new thing.
And the thing is, there will always be a subsection of people that don't know the backstory.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You're going to have someone that like sees a TikTok, well, that's kind of cool, or comes up in an ad and they're like, buy.
Yeah.
They have no clue who owns it. They have no clue about all the context. And those are the people that he's marketing to.
And they're going to get their asses ate. Maybe. It's just so interesting. Honestly, it's just, I have to give it to him. Because you have to, sometimes you need to just applaud a clown. Like, you have to give it to him.
Because we asked you guys to we bring him on. And the majority basically said bring him on. But now I'm just like, this is a fucking joke.
Because now I'm going to bring him on and we're going to be doing an ad for his new thing.
More or less.
And I don't want to be endorsing that.
Like, what? It's like, it's like, what are we actually doing here?
Oh my God, should we be guinea pigs and buy into the brand? And
for
see.
Who? Is it on you?
Just to do like panorama.
What, market research?
Like, yeah, like panorama, like Vice documentary.
I'm okay. I'm so okay. Like, no.
But yeah, Cous. I wondered if he'd call it like cuckoo, but it's like spelled Cous. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something silly like that.
Maybe it is cuckoo. Silent S.
Yeah.
Because Cous is a bit like on the nose.
Yeah.
It's a bit too obvious.
Cuckoo.
I can't with him.
Cuckoo actually means ninny in Turkish.
Can't
a little
take
bit
her
of language
anywhere.
teaching there. Just call
Can't.
me Rosetta Stone. But yeah, interesting. Anyways, shout out man like Tokyo Jeans, whatever his name is, Ras Tokyo.
Ras Clark Tokyo.
I wonder, is he still married?
I
assume so.
I mean, I don't really follow him. So,
no, nor do I. Let's have a look at what he's up to. The story I do like that it just keeps getting better and better, you know. Oh, he deleted all his posts.
I mean, yeah, that's a way to get away with it.
Oh, no, he's still got his wifey there. So,
of course, I can't imagine they're not. Well, then again, you know, sometimes marriages don't last, but.
And he's like, okay, he posted this 3 days ago, guys. All right, it's Cuckoo. We're going to call it Cuckoo. That's the code name. And his what's it called? His caption is, yo! I am extremely grateful for the support and kind words. This last year was so tough with my previous brand, but I fucking love and appreciate every single person on here. Starting from scratch, the right way, taking it slow, and numbers are super limited. So, of course, I'm doing a fuck off giveaway, lifetime supply. Yes, as in until you die. Follow Cous, of course. Share, tag a friend, be kind. Winner announced in a week. I'm fucking signing up to this. Live in truth, live in proof. Take a shot, bulletproof.
Sorry, I'm not going to lie. I was actually reading something halfway through. Can you summarise? He's doing a giveaway. A lifetime supply of
a lifetime
what?
supply of couscous.
He started this fucking bullshit again.
A lifetime supply of couscous until you die.
So you have to share the post.
You have to share and tag a friend, and it's a private page. So maybe
how many followers have they got?
128. I'm going to follow the page because I want to know what they're doing.
But you do it for the girlies. I'm
doing it for the girlies. So the account is called Cous, of course. This is why I think it's. Oh no, it's not called Cous, guys. It's just called Cous. It's just COUS.
Oh, we're
just
being rude. We're just being
rude.
It is Cous, man. Come on.
Yeah, we're gonna. Call it
No, isn't the page called Cous.Cous?
No, it's called Cous, of course. I think he's changed it.
I think he changed it because I think in the original. Let me check my DMs. In the original, it was Cous. Oh no, it was Cous, of course.
Yeah, so I think it's Cous, of course. So he's got a bag, he's got belts, he's got long gloves.
Of course it's Cous, it's Cous.
Yeah, but I think it's Cous. Of course it's Cous.
That don't sound right.
So please, because you know, like a coup, like
of course it's coup.
Anyways,
a coup. That's not how you spell coup.
Oh, how do you spell a coup? Is it BT?
No, how do you spell COUP?
Oh.
So, coup, of course. Coop.
Right.
We fucking don't know anything here, so whatever.
No, literally. So the shipping rules are you need to allow 2 working days for processing.
Yeah.
So that means 2 days for them to get your order in. Orders take on average 3 to 5 days from being shipped. They send everything tracked. You'll receive a tracking number usually 48 hours after.
So
purchase.
It's a week until I'm getting a tracking number.
Disclaimer, Cous Limited is not responsible for any customs charge your country may charge. So he ain't paying customs. We have no control over this. If there are any custom charges not paid and the items are sent back, you will not be refunded because he has to pay off the wedding. You will be charged the true shipping price to resend. Please understand, we pay most of the shipping anyway, blah, 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 blah. I wonder if that girl is still part of the customer service team.
What girl?
The one that we were talking to in emails back and forth.
That wasn't no one. That was him, bruv. It's him being like, my name's Sarah, my name's Jake.
The other day, there was literally just a shorts and t-shirt. And now he's got they are so cool.
I just really hate the fact that we're even giving him this much attention.
I know, sorry. Yeah. Spenny though.
All right. In Amber's spare time, she will look at the website and probably buy
Sorry,
something.
no, guys. He's selling bags for £570.
No, go on. That's your people, then. Go support him. Technically, he actually is family, so that's fun.
Anyway, so yeah, that's cool, of course.
Right, fuck that. Do you want to hear some fun, interesting facts?
Yeah, always.
Right,
Where did you go today? Where was that?
Oh, an art shop. I need to get art framed.
I think you're cool.
I really actually do. I really do, but you know what? It'll be in my vlog tomorrow. Yeah? Fucking Fashion Week's more or less over. Everything's
done. Milan, blah, 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 blah. Paris. What was it?
Paris was last. And the creative director for Alexander McQueen, Sarah Burton, did her final show. It looked absolutely stunning. 10/10. It was deliciosa. And oh my God, my girl crush, Selena, walked the runway. Remember the girl that was holding my hand at White City House? The really beautiful model in the Timbs? The dancer, when May was doing the sounds.
Oh my God, she walked.
Yes.
Shut up, go Selena.
I'll show you.
Oh my God.
Like, when I saw her, she came up for the thing, and I was like, I just love this girl. Like, hold my hand again next time you see me, please. So Sarah Burton has now been replaced by Sean McGear as the new creative director for Alexander McQueen. He's Irish born, London based. And yeah, I guess it will be exciting to see what he does.
Sean McGear.
But yeah,
Sorry,
thanks. Yeah,
I had to do that.
Yeah, please, help the black people that can't do Irish accent out. But there are black people in Ireland, so it's a stereotype.
I
hear me
literally
out.
want an Irish black man.
Yeah, cute.
Accent.
Yeah, it might just. But the thing about the black people with the Irish accent, don't jump me. It just sounds like. It sounds very foreign. It doesn't sound like an Irish accent.
Like Irish,
It's like they do, especially the Nigerians. They have this kind of
they have a twang.
And I'm like,
Mommy, do you follow that girl?
yeah,
Destiny.
I'm just like, are we in Nige? Are we in Ireland? Are we in UK? Like, where are we?
Okay.
Okay, sorry. I digress. So, since that change,
Yeah.
listen to these statistics. Bearing in mind, it's Black History Month.
Yeah.
Happy Black History Month.
To the people.
To the people.
And beyond.
Right. So, statistics.
Yeah.
Creative directors of brands under fashion conglomerates. So, LVMH, this is creative directors, right?
Yeah.
The demographic. LVMH, 22% white women.
Yeah.
16% men of colour. 0% women of colour. Creative directors, right? Fine, nice. So we're talking diversity. Cool.
Yeah.
Kering has a lot of brand. There's a lot of brands under Kering. 0% women and 0% people of colour as creative directors. Right? I think this is how you pronounce it. Puig, Puig. Don't shoot. 0% women and or people of colour. 1 gender fluid creative director, which is Harris Reed.
My babe.
Love.
And
And Richmond, 0% women and or people of colour.
wow.
Happy Black History Month!
Woo!
Happy Women, when was it? International Women's Day!
Woo! We think we're doing things in the world. We're doing nothing.
We're going backwards. Diversity!
We are nowhere where we're supposed to be
No.
seen. And this is what fucking pisses me off, because they just use our token people as like the front screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's their shop window, shop front. And the people in the shop back making the real dosh.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like
And they're stealing our culture, and they're cultural appropriating, and they're doing all this stuff, and it's...
Are you still on the Cous website?
No,
Okay.
I'm not excited because...
No, I was like,
Come
on.
on.
No, but the thing is, I feel like everything comes in cycles, right? When was it? Was it the last time on one of the women's thing when we were like international performative thing? There'll be a movement of like women are hot, women are in, right? So it's like we've got to get the women everywhere, and it's like we've done it. All right, now it's not. Please, you've done your role.
Yeah,
like,
they're
let's
like shave
replace
them
you.
out.
Same thing with like black people or Asian people. It's like it's hot. We've got to get them, and then okay, you've done your time, so it's all right. We'll just replace you with a man or whatever. Yeah, I'm just a white man. There was this thing I saw. I didn't actually read too much into it, so like fact checking, not right here. But there was a like a conference or something, and there were a lot of white men that were signing up as gender non-binary.
Oh.
Cis, what do they call themselves? Cisgendered
Cis
white, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That were pretending to be non-binary.
Why?
Because of this, I think there was like a quota of like, yeah.
I'm not surprised at that, to be fair.
That's not right. And our Prime Minister has recently said something very outrageous. I haven't listened to the clip, so we're going to listen to it together.
Oh.
In school about relationships. Patients should know when hospitals are talking about men or women. And we shouldn't get bullied. And we shouldn't get bullied into believing that people can be any sex they want to be. They can't. A man is a man and a woman is a woman. That's just common sense.
So they're transphobic.
That's a mad thing to
That
say.
is
that's
brazy.
brazy.
Who said that?
Rishi Sunak.
Wow.
And he's banning smoking.
Yeah, no, he's increasing the age as well. Yeah, no good. Fuck that. But
No, I was like, that's what you and yours.
Can I smoke in my house? Anyways, It's just so, well, it's not that wild, actually. Okay, let me, stay with me. I was going to say it's so wild for, like, a prime minister or a president to, like, say something like that, but it's not that wild. It's wild here in such a developed country to hear that. This is the norm in many countries.
Yeah, true.
So it's disappointing after all the work that's gone on.
He's undone a lot of work.
Yeah.
In that silly 30-second clip.
Yeah, someone else was talking about how in hospitals, like this woman said that like trans women shouldn't be allowed in women units.
Trans women
shouldn't be allowed in women's units because it can be dangerous towards women.
In what sense?
Like, because then they're not biologically a woman.
But what's the danger?
I don't know.
You know what I feel? I feel like the problem is...
And it's like, mate, trans people need their own fucking section. So away from you crazy people. You don't harm them. You're the danger. They're not that dangerous. They're just people.
I feel like society, as much as we've progressed, more so in the Western world, I would say we've progressed, and, you know, people are trying their best to, most open-minded people are trying their best to understand and all of this. You still have a subsection of people that look at trans people, non-binary people, you see, this is me trying to do the work and say the right thing. People that are like not heterosexual, I guess there are different,
like pansexual.
Can I say gay?
Yeah, LGBT.
Sorry.
We're trying to be politically correct here. No, but this is the thing.
I sound like a fucking 50-year-old Nigerian mom. Like, can I say gay? But yeah, basically, I feel like people look at them in a way that they're like pedophiles.
Like they're pervs.
Like what I've said is quite wild, but hear me out. Like, they look at them as in like, oh, you're trans. Oh gosh, protect the kids. Oh, if they're around, maybe they will like touch them. Do you know, like I feel like that's where it is. Because when you said so that they're not for safety purposes, like who's the villain? Like who is gonna, like, what's gonna happen here or what? Like I don't understand. I just don't understand. I mean, like, they're not pervs.
No.
Or perverted.
I know that there's like stories have come out before that, like, you know, someone has like pretended to be of a certain like gender, and then like I have heard that it's been in the news and fine, but like the percentage, they're like cases. That's like your fucking neighbor next door can be a can be a pedophile and be like, do you know what I mean? Like it's the same fucking thing.
It's like a story of a pedophile coming out, and now you villainize every heterosexual man.
Yeah. As a pedo.
Or because it's some most of the times, I mean, I don't have the statistic, but a lot of these men that are pedos, they're not actually identifying as being LGBTQ plus A.
They're hetero. They're straight.
They're presenting as straight men, and they're doing perverted things behind closed doors. I just don't know. It's difficult.
What they're doing is they're just pulling at strings of like the most like extreme conservative views, and they're like, we just need to keep them on board, so they're just like doing like a madness. But it's like,
because now you have your typical
because
British
even now the
conservative
Tories
person.
They're like, what the fuck is going on? This isn't what I signed up for. They're like, this is too much, and they're seeing how fucked the Tories are and how much they're fucking up the country. They're like, this is actually now starting to affect me. Yeah, you keep
but you do have
them Tories, darling.
But you will have some people that are like, yes, this is what I've been talking about, man.
The comments underneath from the young people.
Oh, really?
From the females.
What are they saying?
They're like, yes, agree. Like, this is common sense. This is that.
Shit.
Da 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 da. Like they're like, oh, they're just trying to make something out of nothing. Like, this is just makes sense. Like, why would you have someone that's like biologically a man being a blah, blah, blah? And I'm just like, Oh, we have so much work to do. Like,
so much. And we really do forget that, like, I think because we surround ourselves with like-minded people, we are living in a bubble. This ad, I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok for Black History Month, the black girl with the afro and she's doing some spoken word thing. It's like a fucking TikTok ad for Black History. And I looked at it and I was like, fuck, you know, like, this is a joke.
Is
right?
it like, what's it called? And like, you're my Nubian queen, like Hotep.
I don't even kind of Hotep-y vibes, but like make it eclectic. I don't know. And curious me, I went to the comments, bro. I've never felt so like it just gave very xenophobic vibes.
Really?
I was like, I'm gonna come out of this comment.
Yeah, because you get scared. You're like, I read a few and I was like, I don't like this.
They're like, why do we always need this? Why do we have to have a whole month dedicated to black people? Why TikTok is for everybody? Get it off. They're like, get it off, delete it. What the fuck? Just like.
And then I'm bored of saying the same thing year after year. Guys,
I was like, you literally hate
every
us.
October. Like, fucking get over it.
Yeah, I was like, you hate us.
Stay indoors if you don't care.
Yeah.
Close the curtains.
Like, come on, just give us, give us a minute.
Please.
Like, it's not our country. Like,
they don't fucking do Black History Month properly anyway. Yeah. So, like, come on, at least let us have this little thingy thing. Like, let the people be for the people for 1 month. Come on.
Like, just give us, like, we're still building our community. We're still healing our wounds from the trauma that what you people did. And that's the thing. And what pisses me off, the problem is that as black people, we don't know how to come together.
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to have a Kanye moment. This is not anti-Semitic. But when it comes to the Holocaust, you can't say anything.
No.
You can't say anything. They come together. It happened.
They support each other.
They support each other. Because there's so much infighting between I'm African, I'm from the Caribbean, I'm African American, I'm African living in the UK, but I'm African living in, like, we're all fighting. We can't rise up and be like, don't you fucking dare, because we went through slavery and that was the worst thing ever. Don't.
Yeah.
We don't know how to do that.
No.
So that's why they're like, oh, get over it.
Yeah.
It was fucking horrific.
Mm.
Like, we've seen the movies. I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to begin to imagine what it would have been like to live through that. 1, crossing the ocean, the sea, whatever it's called. 2, being born on a plantation. 3, segregation, or like all the post. We're not many years
away
off
from that
segregation.
Yeah.
Yeah?
No one deeps it.
We're not many years off. Like, Martin Luther King, I think even back then, there were a few coloured pictures. They do it in black and white, but I think there were a couple colour cameras back then. Yeah? It was not that long ago. So if we need a month to rebuild and regroup and come together and see how we can build our community and build our people,
we need that.
Yeah.
But no, I agree. I feel like we are one community that just don't know how to stick together. No. I feel like every other community does. Like, Southeast Asians stick together. Like the West, East, North Asians. I don't know. We try. Yep. Again, like you said, like Jewish people stick together. I don't know. I want to say like the Latinas stick together. Like everyone sticks. Like they support one another.
We're still on funny business.
We're like, I don't even know what. But they're just
if I start to talk,
do you know what I mean? It's just like so dumb. It's like, why do you have to play bashment music when it's a Nigerian thing? Or why no Afro beats and I don't want this, and I just shut up. Because when it comes down to it, you're both the same person to Lucy from down the road.
no, yeah,
right,
yeah, period.
So just fucking zip it, and come together.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I don't know what it's gonna take, but. Yeah, just key takeaway is we're not far off the history, and
let us have our moment.
There's a lot of work. There's a lot of work that needs to be done.
So I came across this today. I came across this video on TikTok, and you know these like street interviewers. Yeah. So this black guy to these 2 women, and he's like, "Oh, like what race are you?" And they're like, Caucasian. And he laughs at that, obviously. And he's like, "Oh, if you could be any race for the day, what race would you be?" And the woman, he's not. Right.
And the other woman walked away, innit?
The woman was like, "I would be white because like we're the superior race. And the guy and her friend was like,
yeah, the friend was like, I'm not doing this with you.
And she's like, no, like I didn't mean like that, but it's like
It's
being
an L,
black,
yeah?
you have a fucking hard time. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna ask your friend now because what you said is mad. Like that is a wild statement to make. And he's like to the friend, oh, would you? She's like, I think I like to be mixed race. My ex-boyfriend was mixed race. And then the girl just walks away. Anyways, her delivery was wild.
But that's what they think.
But that's what they
and
think.
they know it.
And they know. And there is truth in it. Being any other race other than the white race is a fucking traumatic experience.
It's hard
like
time.
it is hard. Like why? I'm not saying like wish you were another race, but I get like if that question was said, like what would you want to be for a day? It's like, well, why would I want to put myself through that? And it's like fucking hell.
Personally, for me, if I could be black again, I want to be black.
Yeah, no, I would keep myself the way I am.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to be white. I wouldn't want to be just black.
Yeah.
I would want to be.
I think
milk chocolate.
Yeah, like your lived experience is that you kind of take like the good with the bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the average non-black person knows that the black experience
so fucking do something about
isn't all
it.
that.
Help
so then,
us, support us, be an ally.
Yeah. So when
The
it's our
way she
time,
said it was
stop
so
being
mad,
so
though.
rude. I know, I saw it.
She was like, because you know, like we're the superior race. It came out of her mouth so smooth like silk.
Yeah, is that so? That's what you lot be talking about at dinner. All right, cool.
And she's like, I'm not racist. They love that.
Yeah, that's undertones. That's undertones, baby.
Superior, to use that word
It's mad.
in 2023 as a like we're the superior race.
And there's actually the race as a concept is actually a social construct because there's only one race and it's a human race. Period. My sociology babies. I think I wrote that in essays bare times.
No, bare times. There is only one race.
Everything is a fucking social construct anyway.
It is a social construct. Like, this is why I said everyone needs to study sociology. I'll never forget when I studied sociology and I was just like, fucking hell, it's all a lie.
Did you have the same teacher? That wacky
Miss
lady in
Adams.
Burley. Oh, Miss Adams, bruv. Wherever you are, yeah.
Miss Adams
I
is
hope
the
you're
goat.
eating well. I hope you're having a time.
With her chewing gum.
Bro.
She would come in.
She was fucking quirky, but she
Miss
got the things
Adams,
in
she'll
your
be
brain.
like, listen, yeah? You think, yeah? What? They're like, all of a sudden we have to pay taxes. No! There's a pyramid. And who's at the top of it? Now write it down in an essay.
No, she will give you the fucking bars that go hard.
And you be like,
Yeah.
like, I need a second
Yeah.
to like digest this. And I'm like, but miss, so why don't we do something about it? She's like,
That's
don't
the way
know.
it is. Yeah.
She's like, that exactly. Why don't we do that? And I was like, everyone needs to do sociology.
No,
so
period.
then we can change things. She's like, but they don't want it.
They
to
don't
be
want you to
changed.
know. They don't want you to have the information.
They
That's the thing.
don't.
Is when you have like knowledge is power. The more you know, the more power you have.
No, Miss
Where
Shut
is she?
Miss Adams.
Wait, I'm going on LinkedIn. I want to go find her. That was my baby
Miss
boo.
Adams Heath. That was her name.
Bro, I loved her. I loved her so
No,
much.
she was sick.
No, she was fucking-
You know them teachers that just stay with you, like.
Yeah.
like
If you went to Le Swap, if you
went
study
to-
sociology
in
at Burley, Miss, that's my girl. That's that. Yeah, that's my lady. I loved
Nah.
her.
And she's like she's like a cool teacher, but like don't get on her bad side.
Oh
Like,
no,
don't
because
piss
you
her
will get
off.
in trouble. You talking?
She's like, right. What do you write down then? If you're talking so much, you know so. She's like one of them ones.
We are 2 degrees since you
And
know
I
so
remember
much.
I came late. You know when you feel like 15 minutes late, like you can't
Yeah,
come to the
yeah,
class.
yeah.
And I came in, so she's like, turn back around. See you next period. I was like, she's like, no, you're not late to my classes. You're disrupting everyone. Look, you're stopping my class. Everyone has to stop now because you wanted attention because you're late. Go and come back in a second. Bro, I've never felt embarrassment in my life. I was never late to that woman's class.
You're
again.
like, I'm just trying to learn.
No, literally, I'm like, actually really want to be here.
Mate,
I really
you know
wanna
I
do it.
have this like recurring nightmare, and it's like it's coming up to exams, and I messed up my timetable. So there was a particular subject I missed like a whole term of like
no.
classes.
Oh no.
So it's like, I have no notes.
So you got well, I went to an exam having not revised an entire module because I thought the exam was just on one module in sociology. So it was like
Only you would.
yeah, no, I just didn't
Like
get
the real exam, like the real.
the real exam.
You're not okay.
I just didn't get the memo. So the first one, bro, I'm writing like a writing motherfucker. Pages and pages and pages.
You're like bars.
Bars. I'm like, this question, easy! Could do my eyes closed. I need to revise for this. Yeah. Got an A. Then we have another exam and I'm like, shit. I've not been revising for this module.
This is such a like if you obviously you guys know her, you get to know her from the pod, but this is such an Amber thing because everyone else knows.
Everyone else knows.
Like, why don't you know?
So now I've got like a week to like cram in a whole fucking year's worth of module.
I'm done with you.
I think it was like, anyways, I don't even fucking remember what the module is. So now I turn up to the exam and I'm not writing like I'm writing motherfucker, am I? I'm twiddling my thumbs like, fuck. You know when you try to make your brain remember the page on the note, on the textbook? That's what I'm doing. And I'm like, shit, I fucked it. Anyways, I got a D or something in that DRE. This is luckily AS, so it brought my level up to like a B or something.
Okay, fine, yeah.
And they were like, Amber, you can retake this.
Oh, that's
and
good.
Get an A if you do sociology next year. They're like, we think you could do really well, but I ended up dropping sociology. I didn't do it in A2, and I really wish I did.
You got the B though.
Yeah,
mate, I did sociology all the way, and then I went to uni and studied law and sociology because I just love it so much.
Sociology is so interesting.
It's fucking sick.
I would love to do like an adult course.
Or like a refresher, like seminars or something.
Yeah. Like just
like
go. Like, I don't.
You can go to like talks. I'm sure they have like.
I don't want to go, but I want it from Miss Adams.
No,
I don't want like some crusty old man.
Oh my
doing
god!
It. Like, I want excitement.
Can we find
and,
her on Facebook?
And like, I'm be like, do you do any talks or like? I want it like done like dumbed down to like my level. Like, I'm not saying Miss Adams dumbed it down, but like she spoke to us in a way where like, we could understand.
Yeah, it wasn't like
I don't want like some
lecturer.
Yeah.
I thought it's lit though. It's still lit.
I know.
And when you start getting all like the gender norms, listen.
Listen.
Don't let us run up on this episode because the episode's already kind of long. You get me?
No, but if anyone wants a sociology club, let us know. We're in.
Yeah, everyone wants to talk about sociology and the Monday. Just give it to me.
No, the gender norms.
We should actually try and do like, you know how Shakayla has like psychology of fashion. We should actually look into like the sociology of the fashion, like the.
I'm so down because I
mean, we kind of do in a way, like inadvertently do talk about it in terms of like we're cussing Shein, but at the same time we understand that there is a need.
When we're
but
talking
then it
about
also
Burberry,
just supports
working
capitalism
class,
and all of this bullshit.
You know, what's the word? Cosplaying as like the rich people cosplaying as like roadmen and stuff. You know, that's
style and all of that.
To do with sociology. Listen, we're smart fucking girls, you know. Don't even get it twisted.
We just don't know how to spell sometimes.
We just don't know how to say it out loud. Who was it the other day? Someone was like, I really like your... Oh my God, yeah, my friend Charlie was like...
oh, we're really funny.
He was like, oh, like, you girls are really funny.
Oh
yeah, he's like, you both work really well together. He's like, because you're just like, wow. And then Prinny like has this really nice way of just
being like, come back.
You're
You're here. You need to be here.
And like, you always get compliments that you explain yourself or you articulate yourself well. Yeah.
Well, this is my podcast voice. You should see me when I'm at home.
No, literally.
Like fucking. Right, anyway, we gotta go.
Yeah,
because we gotta go and talk on the little Patroni.
We've got a big episode on Patreon. Twitter.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
When I say big, it's like we're going into like.
Yeah, we're going in. All right, yeah. What she said. Period.
Yeah, no, love you. Any of my sociology huns like can't help you with your exams, but like if you just got anything fun to like remind me.
Yeah.
Like just send it my way. Like a fun essay to read or something.
Okay, cool. Muchas gracias.
Yeah, love to them, man. Look, next week, be here. Don't fucking. I'm adding. Next week, be here. Be square. What are we doing? We're sharing everything.
Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button.
Fucking subscribe.
Subscribe everywhere. YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
Like, does it take anything away from your life? I'm gonna leave you with that question.
Yeah, you ponder on that.
Ponder,
students.
Love you. Bye, guys.
Bye.